Stoicism in the Arena, Strength, Serenity, and Survival. Chapter 1. Life is an arena. Every day, you step into the arena. Not of lions and swords, but of deadlines, disappointments, and decisions. And just like in ancient Rome, you have two options. Fight with courage, or fall in fear. The Stoics didn't see life as something to escape. They saw it as a stage, a place to perform virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about others. It is not their actions that disturb us, but our judgments about them. You're not here to please the crowd. You're here to stand tall." Chapter 2. The Shackles of the Mind, Epictetus. Imagine this. A man in chains. Born into slavery. Beaten. Disabled. Yet when you look at him, you don't see defeat. You see stillness. Strength. Freedom. That was Epictetus. He said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." He lost everything the world values, and became unbreakable, because he owned what truly mattered. His mind. Chapter 3. Stoicism is not emotionless. People misunderstand Stoics. They think it's about being cold, uncaring, detached. But Stoicism isn't about feeling nothing. It's about not letting emotions control you. You still feel. You still care. You still love. But you're not a slave to sadness, or anger, or fear. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." The Stoic learns to see clearly, and act wisely. Chapter 4. Premeditatio malorum, think it through. The Stoics prepared for disaster. Every day, they imagined loss, betrayal, pain. Not to worry, but to be ready. This practice had a name, premeditatio malorum. Premeditation of evils. Seneca wrote, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." If you rehearse hardship, you don't freeze when it arrives. You respond. With clarity. With calm. Chapter 5. The Dichotomy of Control. At the center of Stoicism is one powerful idea. There are things you can control, and things you can't. Everything else is noise. Can you control the weather? No. Your thoughts? Yes. Other people's opinions? No. Your actions? Yes. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." Knowing this changes everything. You stop wasting energy. You stop blaming others. You stop suffering needlessly. And you start living wisely. Chapter 6. You aren't your circumstances. Rich or poor. Sick or healthy. Famous or forgotten. None of that defines you. Your virtue does. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." Circumstances are external. Your character is internal. And that's where the Stoic focuses all attention. On integrity. On courage. On reason. Not results. Chapter 7. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Modern life rushes you. Emails. Notifications. Deadlines. The Stoic? They slow down. Not out of laziness, but precision. Seneca wrote, "No man was ever wise by chance." They pause before speaking. They breathe before acting. Because calm isn't weakness. It's mastery. And in a world that moves too fast, the Stoic sees more, because they rush less. Chapter 8. Discomfort is a teacher. Avoiding pain is natural. But the Stoic knows, pain can shape you. Voluntary discomfort, training through hardship, makes you anti-fragile. They'd walk barefoot. Wear rough clothes. Eat simple meals. Not to suffer, but to remember. "I don't need luxury to live," Seneca said. "Endure all things, because all things are short and finite." Once you train your body and mind, the world no longer intimidates you. Chapter 9. The Art of Letting Go. We cling to success. to people, to plans, and when they slip away, we suffer. But the Stoic lets go. Not because they don't care, but because they know nothing lasts. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Memento mori, remember death. It gives life urgency. It sharpens your values. It makes you free." Chapter 10. The Stoics' response to insult. You're mocked, judged, misunderstood. The natural response is anger, defense. But the Stoic smiles. They know the insult isn't about them. It's about the speaker. Epictetus said, "If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses, but answer, 'He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone.' Your worth isn't decided by others. Let them talk. You live." Chapter 11. Virtue is the only good. Not money. Not success. Not pleasure. Just virtue. To the Stoic, nothing else matters. If you're wise, just, brave, and disciplined, you're winning. Seneca wrote, "A good character, once established, is not easily overthrown." That's the real goal. Not wealth. Not applause. But character. Because storms may shake everything, except who you are inside. Chapter 12. The obstacle is the way. Everything you fear, every failure, frustration, or fall, can be turned into fuel. The Stoic sees problems differently. They see them as purpose. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Stuck? Good. Now you grow. Rejected? Good. Now you redirect. The obstacle isn't the end. It's the beginning. Chapter 13. Stoicism in Modern Chaos. You don't live in ancient Rome. You don't wear a toga. But you face chaos just the same. Only now, it's digital. It's emotional. It's everywhere. And Stoicism? It works better now than ever. When social media attacks your self-worth. When the news floods you with fear. When life moves too fast to breathe. The Stoic slows down, steps back, and responds, not reacts. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Guard your attention like treasure. The world is loud, but your peace is silent." Chapter 14. The Stoics' Code. Live with wisdom. Do the right thing, the right way, at the right time. Courage. Speak truth, even when it hurts. Justice. Treat others fairly, no matter who they are. Temperance. Don't be owned by pleasure, power, or pride. These are the 4 Stoic virtues. They're not abstract. They're your compass. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." No one can stop you from living by this code. And once you do, you can't be shaken. Chapter 15. How to begin. Stoicism in daily life. You don't need to change everything overnight. You start small. Morning. Read a few lines from a Stoic text. Midday. Pause when emotions rise. Ask, "Is this in my control?" Evening. Journal. Reflect. Learn. Track your virtues. Note your lapses. Celebrate your growth. Over time, you don't just learn Stoicism. You become it. And it becomes you. Chapter 16. The Stoic in the Mirror. Stand in front of the mirror. Ask, "Am I living by reason or reaction? Am I building virtue or just chasing comfort? Am I free or ruled by fear?" The Stoic doesn't lie to themselves. They face the truth and act on it. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. You are the sculptor. You are the marble. Carve yourself." Chapter 17. The final lesson. It's up to you. No one can live for you. Not Marcus. Not Epictetus. Not Seneca. Only you can make the choice. To respond with virtue. To live with purpose. To love your fate, whatever it may be. Marcus Aurelius wrote. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The ancient world gave us the tools. Now you build the life. Final thought, you are the fire. Storms may come. People may betray. Fortunes may fall. But inside you is a flame. The Stoics didn't just survive. They burned, steady, bright, and unshaken. Now it's your turn. The arena is waiting. The crowd may roar. But you walk in. Head high. Heart calm. Virtue ready. You are a Stoic. Go live like one.